Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel where we review anything and everything. And today we are getting into another Beyblade X product. This is the Beyblade X BX-11 launcher grip. Purchased this on Amazon. Link's gonna be in the description below. And essentially it's self-explanatory. This grip here is made to use with the launchers just for the purpose of giving you like just a better grip. And so you don't have to have your hand on the launchers. Now I'm gonna bring into frame here a couple of launchers along with a bay because I'm gonna end up displaying how this is to launch. But let's unbox this. Now this goes for about $12. I think you got it for on Amazon. It's not needed, but obviously if it increases, you know, there's the difference between you could be highly competitive with your friends playing. And as I mentioned with a couple of these Beyblade products already that I purchased and reviewed on the channel, that I had purchased these to play with my son. But generally speaking, once you start going to a higher level of competition or maybe even with friends, you know, the little things like having a better grip, a better launch start to mean more than if you're just casual play at home with friends or family. So that's when these kind of things come into play. Now I know that there's ways to customize by putting extra like little grip pieces on it. Like this one comes with it. I don't know if it comes off. Yes, it does. Let's see. This attaches back like that. Now, I've seen where people are able to put the ones on the side and whatnot. It is interesting because it doesn't come with that. But if you look here, let's see. You can see down here, I can't obviously read the language, but you have this and you have this piece is attaching here. I know there's supposed to be other ones, like I said, that attach and whatnot. So I'm not really sure how all that goes. I'm thinking right here, they show, yeah, that they took this and then now put it on the back side of it. You could put that on this side as well. So this seems to be the opening mechanism. So let's give this a try to see how this goes. Okay, let's see here. So the image has it like this, I guess. Okay, so you push it as high upwards as it can go and the lock mechanism comes out. And there you go. So that is your grip mechanism. You could put it on either side. If you want to pull, if you're left-handed, you could pull it that way. If you turn this around, and that's how it goes. And then here was string launcher. I got both of these launchers from included with the Bay, so I didn't review them separately in any capacity because of that. But there you go. And now let's see. So let's try to take this off. And now using this with the string launcher. You can do that. And then also with the string launcher, you can attach it on the back and like that to make it longer. If you want to do it like this, as opposed to like this and then going sideways, you can now have this grip and then go sideways like that to let it rip. So that's nice that you got some options. Is this piece worth it? I guess it depends. I mean, once you buy one, you're not going to need to buy any more. I am going to bring into frame Stadium, and then let's kind of give this a shot with just showing how it handles. All right, so first I'm going to use the regular launcher. or winder launcher. And let's make sure that I put this in correctly. I feel like the string launcher is a little easier to put into place. No, I don't think, I think I need to turn this the other way. Here we go. Yeah, I had that in the wrong way. It should be facing like that. Now, mind you, also too, I so far have never actually used these winder launchers since purchasing them. I just did a review on, I received these in the unboxings of the Dran, the multiple Drans that I had bought. And so this is my first time using this kind of setup. The launcher in general, now with the grip as well. Prior to this, I only used the proto launchers or the, obviously the string launcher. So, let me see how much force I can get out of this. And it definitely is a lot. Ow. And so it's funny because people used to say, be careful about picking up your bay when you have it spinning really fast. But when you use the proto launcher, you don't have to worry about that. So I never really thought it was a big deal. Using this launcher, and obviously this video is more so for the grip, but like I said, I never used this launcher before. You definitely could feel that type of power output where the way that it's spinning, it definitely makes a difference. Now, what I want to see now is how much control can I get from this as far as different angles. And I definitely would say that you definitely get a bit more control to actually do things like that, different angles, leaning it a certain way. Let's lean it this way. Not that I have a lot of room to do that, but you still can. Well, I mean, you don't have to try to have your launcher in the stadium, in the circle of the stadium, but nonetheless, I'm definitely able to get a decent amount of control out of that. So that was interesting. So now let me give a shot with the string launcher, which generally speaking used to always give you more control, was the idea about for it, because it doesn't require as much well, not to say it doesn't require, but you don't use as much power. It's not as much of a wild pull, we'll say, for lack of a better word. I didn't like that at all. So what I found with launching with the string launcher in that moment, and I'll give this another try, is, and I don't know if this will play for a lot of people, you just gotta get used to it. When I used to hold it from here, I pulled outwards and that was it. And I wouldn't over pull the string because I'm just pulling in one direction. With the handle, I feel myself ready to pull left while I'm pulling right with the string. That's just a me thing, but just something to throw out there for someone getting used to it for the first time. I guess I got to get used to it, but I actually feel like I get less power out of it using it with the handle than I do without, but I just got to get used to that, I guess. I'm going to try that one more time now with like maybe a different angle. Just to see that you have that kind of control to even do that. Now, let's see. This is another thing too, though, is to be aware that, let me see, how did I have this on here before? For some reason, I feel like it pulls differently than the direction of the other one. I don't know. I gotta get used to it. So it's definitely something to get used to. I don't know if I feel that it makes a difference, but I know it gives you more of that look that you see in the anime, the look that you see other people have. But I don't really know if it makes a difference having the grip, but I think it is definitely worth the purchase just to have, because once you purchase it, and it's only going for like about somewhere between $12 and $13, once you have it, you have it. You don't have to worry about purchasing it again. With that being said, you guys, as always, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.